Good morning and welcome to another episode of the Marathon. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Lace up and subscribe today. Fun fact, I cannot go down the stairs without looking down. So when I was really little, I think this is what it stems from, I fell down the stairs and bit through my tongue. And I have a scar on my tongue. I'm not gonna show you. It's a fun fact. Good start to the vlog. Today's Wednesday. My mom's gone. Oh. She was on a very early flight this morning, so she got a cab, which I felt so bad about that she had to cab to the airport, but she had to leave here at 4:30. And if it had just been me, I happily would have woken up and driven her, no problem, but it just would have been a lot, like getting Thomas, and she was like, absolutely not, you're not driving me, but you know, you feel bad. I am gonna nuke some coffee. This coffee maker and kettle just bring me so much joy. Today is gonna be a little bit of a flashback video. Oh, someone's taking advantage of the pantry being open. Which is a good segue. When I'm home from the Do you think this is appropriate at 8:18? Hi everyone. Just like your mama. Likes to point, oh, hello. No chips. How much are you my son? Today's gonna be a bit of a flashback video. When I get back from the radio station, then I have a meeting with my accountant. Actually, I shouldn't make fun. He's freaking fantastic. I am so grateful for him and his help. Like, yeah. As I am a bookkeeper, I'm a lawyer, and now I have a financial advisor. All the people, all the team on Team Redhead Mare, very appreciative. But I'm going to see Andy, still tying up Jeremy's taxes. Great, yep. But that's a whole long way of me saying it's funny that the pantry is open. I mean, it's not funny because it's every day, all day, as is me setting up the tripod. But my mom and I spent probably collectively like 6 hours doing a total transformation of my pantry when she was here. I filmed the beginning. There's a few clips of the during, and then I'm gonna show you the after today. This pleases me to no end, so I hope it pleases you as well. I'm all about tidying things, purging things, getting rid of things, and as 2018, my word of the year is health, whatever that encompasses. I feel like having a fresh pantry, knowing what's in there, and being more stoked about it will help. So that's the plan today. Let's make myself a little nuked coffee, as you do, before we take Thomas to school, in my beautiful Contigo mug. Thanks, Nat. Appreciate you and all that you do. Also, where did you get this? Because I have people asking me all the time, where is this mug from? I'm gonna go do the things that pay my bills, and then we'll be back for a super fun video. I really hope you're as excited as I am about this, because it was such a big project halfway through. Oh, we'll get into it. Okay, I better take Thomas to school. All right, the pantry, let's get to it. Here is the before footage of what my pantry looked like. Here we go. This is the before. My mom's already laughing. There's a lot. There's too much in here. And what's annoying is, like, you know, when you don't even know what's in here. So I'm gonna do an inventory and a clean out, see what we can get rid of. Let's hop to. So we've taken everything out and laid it all out everywhere, and now we're gonna clean the shelves and sweep and then go through everything. No human needs this much food in their pantry and this much stuff. So I just warned my mom. I was like, I'm gonna get ruthless. Let's see what we can do here. So I'm going through all my spices and refilling them with these bags, and then I have these little containers. This is from like an older video, if you haven't seen it, how to like DIY your spice rack. So I have all these little containers. Yeah. So I figured while they're out, I may as well see which ones are empty and go through them.
So there's Marianne sitting on the floor in her yoga pose.
Trying to smell spices to remember what they are. Let's see what this one is.
Always good to write what those bulk foods items are. Yeah.
Doesn't taste like anything. It's gonna be garbage.
Oh, it's probably old.
Probably old. Here's a question for you. If you have an older pantry like I do, that like, this is clean, it just doesn't look very nice, what do you do? Like, did you put liners on your shelves and then did you wrap them, but then when you wrap them you can see the underneath? Like, curious to know. I mean, once everything's back in, I think it'll look fine, but just wondering, what do you do? I've been wanting to go through my pantry for a while, and I think I did it in June or July, but just like a quick sweep. I didn't take everything out, wash it down, go through like we did this time, and it feels so good. So about halfway through, we ended up stopping. We went to Winners, Walmart, and the Bulk Barn, and I wanted to fill up all my spices so that they were, you know, good to go and replenished. And then I also wanted to get some new canisters because the glass canisters that you would have seen in the before never quite sealed, and it was really bugged me. So I decided to get some new ones that seal, which I'll show you. Those I got from Walmart. And then at Winners, that's where I would hope to get the canisters, but I didn't find much, but I did get something to put my coffee in, which I will show you. So the pantry is closed, but now we're gonna open it. I mean, you can still take a shot. If you're an OG marathoner, you'll know what that's about. Okay, I didn't do like a pre-look to make sure. I mean, she better be clean. So here is the after of my pantry. So one thing I recommend if you have a pantry that's dark like me, that doesn't have a light, is this, which is kind of tough to show you. It's one that you just push on and off, and it just takes 4 AA's, but it obviously gives light to the pantry. So here we have this hanging basket, which was always there. I think this is even like from my mom's house from years ago. Then I have one of these like plastic bag things from IKEA. So here, I'll just do an overview for you of what the pantry looks like now. I'm singing because it's glorious, because it looks so much better. Oh my gosh, so much better. Okay, we'll start over here. I'll give you a little pantry tour since it looks nice now. These canisters came from Walmart, and I like them because they actually seal as opposed to the other ones, which never did. The small ones were $7 and these big ones were $11. Back there, I just have some extra pasta, some rice pasta and some greens pasta, but then we have my protein pasta. This is quinoa, brown rice. This is quinoa flour, and then this is a little bit of cornstarch. This red beauty right here is my new food processor that my mom treated me to. How pretty is she? In here, there are just some onions because I had a ton and I wanted to leave them out, so I remember to use them. Oats, Cheerios. This is an old glass jar, and then just a couple boxes of cereal. These baskets, this one now just has like gum and any sort of treats. And then this is extra spices, extra like nutritional yeast, extra coffee, etc. And then just a few bigger Tupperware up there. But you'll see that I gave away the bread maker, which never got used. And then this second shelf, I currently have an obsession with gumballs. I've heard a lot about maca root and spirulina. Both of these I found at Winners. A little bit of popcorn back there, some lentils. This is my protein powder, and I recently switched to the Genuine Health vanilla, and it is so good. Highly recommend. It's vegan, it's delicious. Then just some clips, a change jar, and then we just have, you know, the pantry staples, but much nicer to be able to see everything now. Oh, it's so awkward. Okay. And then we've got, you know, all the vinegars and salad dressings. These are my spices, which are now nice and full. I'll put the video below where I did this DIY spice rack if you're interested. Some snacks. This would be Thomas's favorite section right here. And then I switched out and got some, I had a bunch of these like old glass jars, like these mason jars. So we have nutritional yeast. These are pumpkin seeds, tons of protein in there. Sesame seeds, corn nuts for Thomas. And then back there, a big thing of almonds, some pine nuts. This is where I keep our Larabars, a couple of Calms. This is my tea storage. I got it off Amazon. I'll link it below if I can find it. But it just makes all your random tea bags so much more tidy. This is coffee. Got this from Winners. And then a few extra tea bags. And then just the usual like Ziplocs, etc. Then we have grocery bags, you know, the usual. And then recycling, and you know, that's boring. Yeah, okay. Overall, isn't she just looking so much better? So much more tidy. It's easier to see stuff. I'm so happy with it. I love these canisters from Walmart. That, friend, is the Pantry Makeover. I hope you enjoyed it. Some tips or things that worked for me. I really like the canisters because now I can see stuff. I've noticed the last 3 smoothies I've made, I've actually used the maca root, the spirulina powder, because it's right there in my face. And I think because the protein powder is out, it even makes me think, oh, I should make a smoothie. It's nice to have all the nuts out, like where I can see them instead of in bags. And it just felt really good to clean it out. Like I was saying, one of my goals for this year is to eat better. And now that it's not just like a total mishmash in there, I feel that I'll be more inclined to reach for stuff, know what I have, because so often I'll buy something and then realize I already had it. So that's it. Yeah, I'll link the spice video below. Can you tell I'm ready for a nap? I wish. But I'm gonna leave the video here because that's all I really wanted to show you today. I'm gonna go edit tonight's video, then I'm gonna take Thomas to autism therapy, then I'm gonna go to the gym, and I'm gonna mail out all the giveaways for the 12 days of Vlogmas. So, not a whole lot to show you, but thanks for watching. Please lace up and become a marathoner. Subscribe to my channel. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And you may be thinking that like this was boring, or why does it matter to you if your pantry's tidy? And if it doesn't matter to you, that's fine, like you do you. But to me, it does matter, and it was really bothering me that it was so messy and so untidy, and I feel really good about all the food that's in there now. And I am really happy about it. So let me know if you clean out your pantry, do over your pantry. If there's something that works for you, I would love to know any like tips or tricks about any kitchen storage. And it was tough for me to get rid of the bread maker, and I also got rid of the griddle. I don't know if you saw that there was a griddle in there before, but honestly, I just never used them. Like I think I had used that griddle maybe 4 times, and it was a gift probably 5-7 years ago. And the bread maker I think I'd used once, and I asked for it, like I wanted a bread maker. I just don't. So it's on, they're on to new homes, happier people. I took a bunch of food to the food bank, which felt really good, and I'm really happy with it. So I hope you liked today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.